Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Sagittarius. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for the week of June 5th through June 11th, 2023, but do understand the energy is timeless. So anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages here for you. Don't try to force anything or make it fit. Do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Sagittarius placements anywhere throughout your chart and any parts of this resonates with you, then it's meant for you. Okay, so we're going to pull a crystal message card for our Sagittarius collective. What do we have for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please, spirits and angels, for the greater good? Sagittarius, you are the angel of the tarot deck. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got blue lace agate, which talks about communication. So that's your throat chakra. Somebody's being called to speak up, communicate more. Top of the deck, we've got success, golden quartz. So quartz opens up the crown chakra, connected to your higher self, and the color gold promotes abundance and success. Golden quartz helps you to recognize the golden treasure that you truly are. When you can see your divinity and know that you deserve the highest and best, you can create success in every area of your life. Affirmation: I connect with my higher self before I take action. When I do so, everything I touch brings abundance and success. I love it. So you need to connect with your higher self before taking action, but once you do, make sure you use communication in order to get your message across. Speaking of messages, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting your cards ready, it's called My Way by Calvin Harris. And it says, why wait to say, at least I did it my way? Lie awake, two-faced, but in my heart I made my move. And it was all about you. Now I feel so far removed. You were the one thing in my way. This is somebody talking about communicating that. Like, you were the one thing that was holding me back. And it's like, because I did it my way, at least I got it done. At least I was able to have spoken up for myself. At least I was able to have done it, and in my heart I know I made the right move. I know if I would have waited on you or waited for you or something of that nature, right? Like it would have held them back or held you back, and it was all about you. But now I feel so far removed. You were the one thing in my way. Take it as it resonates. Again, energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed. So basically, it's just like you don't want anybody holding you back anymore. And it doesn't have to be like this. It's not end all be all, right? It's just like, there's some things that can be better done by yourself, versus having somebody tag along and always be there. So take it as it resonates. As we get started, the moon is going to be in Sagittarius, your energy, as we came off the strawberry full moon. And so that's truth and visions, doing something that you've always wanted to do, maybe even like just thinking big, planning a vacation, something like that, right? Then on Wednesday, the moon moves into Aquarius. That's air sign energy, talking about free thinking, expanding of the mind, ideas and solutions, how you help humanity and contribute to society. Then on Friday, the moon moves into Pisces, water energy, dreaming, psychic awareness. It's a good time for divination, reflection, mystical pursuits, and also meditation. I always say people do not meditate enough. Saturday, it's the last quarter moon right before we go into the new moon. Great time to take action, finish up projects, clean the house, tidy up, work your magic to clear, release, and let go. Let go of that stagnant energy. Then on Sunday, the moon moves into Aries, more fire sign energy along with you. And it's a great time to start fresh with extra energy, because that Aries fire gives you a little added boost. And you being a fire sign, you'll feel it. Start new short-term projects or complete them, but short-term. And then also get outside to do activities like sports, art, socialization of any form, right? Good time to be outside. Okay. What do we have for Aries? Interesting. So, this card has been popping up literally everywhere. So it's the Death card, and this does not mean that somebody's dying. And I hope that nobody dies in your presence, right, Sagittarius? But it's Scorpionic energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart, or somebody that you're dealing with could have Scorpio in your chart. It's death and rebirth. This card is about transformation. There's transformation taking place right now. It could be the death of old ways, the death of old ego, that type of thing. Before, even the death of a relationship, right? Before it's death of an actual physical being or animal or anything like that. So, but it's been popping up everywhere. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? 3 cards for... Okay. I have to take it upside down. Okay, it fell upside down. It was Lovers in reverse. 2 more, please. 1 more, please. Okay. Okay. So what we got here? Oh, interesting. This is very juicy. All right, so we've got Lovers in reverse. Now notice, it's a Gemini card, but she's got a Sagittarius tattoo on her shoulder. I'm just saying. So, in the past, recent past, there could have been, I'm getting a couple different things here. There could have been a falling out with the lovers, like a lover's quarrel, lover's fight, something like that, right? Could have been that. Also, could have been adultery. Could have been that. Also, could have been 2 people that were meant to be together, that were supposed to come together, and it just didn't work out. Take it as it resonates. Those are 3 storylines I'm getting right now. Then we've got Justice. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy that you're dealing with, or you could have that strong in your chart. Justice is like trying to make fair of the situation, trying to see all sides, make a decision about something. Now, Justice in reverse is karma. So this could be somebody's karma coming up to haunt them as well, but justice came up upright. So I feel like there's going to be, I'm hearing you're going to get justice in the situation, or there is already justice in the situation, like it's already correct. And then we've got the Magician, which is interesting because the Magician is trickster energy. And he's really great at transmuting negative energy into positive energy as it applies to him, right? So, I hate saying this, right? But there could be somebody manipulating this situation, all right? Doesn't have to necessarily be in a bad way, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, when you tell the truth, but only when you're asked. Right? You only answer the questions that need to be answered when asked. It's like that kind of workaround energy. And what we've got on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. Talks about balancing out a financial situation, making something more even give and take. I hope somebody wasn't trying to pay somebody back with like adulterous, scandalous ways. Like trying to get back at somebody, play the well, you did this to me, so I'm going to do that to you game, right? Because that's bad. That's karma. That's manipulative manipulative justice, like the get back game, right? Before I get ahead of myself, let's clarify. And again, any of this can be cleared up with communication. I'm sitting here staring this like blue in the face, right? Blue lace agate, communication. All you have to do is communicate for a successful outcome. Communicate for a successful outcome. The Lovers again. I see it. Then with wish fulfillment. Like somebody, I feel like somebody has the wrong idea about something. Or had the wrong idea. Did it my way. Now, the Magician also talks about practicing magic. Somebody could have been practicing magic, trying to balance things out, trying to get justice in a situation, maybe from a past fight, a past unpleasantry. Okay, the energy going into clarification for this is the 7. Is the 7 of Cups, and that's opportunity at your fingertips. Also, it can be like an overwhelming energy when you have so many options, so many different things that you could potentially choose from. You get like overwhelmed, anxious, like anxiety is what I'm feeling from this. Also, you can be a little greedy, you know. What's the Lovers in reverse? The 8 of Pentacles. It's mastery, being really good at what you do. Being really good at what you do with your partner, your lover. But it's in reverse. And so I feel like maybe somebody was holding back. Maybe somebody was... okay, I am also getting somebody's been really hard at work, because that's what the 8 of Pentacles is about. Somebody who's hard at work. They're very good at what they do. But because they're working so hard, they may be putting like a relationship or a marriage or something like that on the back burner, right? You get home, you're freaking tired, you know, like you had a whole thing going on, you know, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and when you get home, the last thing on your mind is, you know, wanting to make love, right? You're exhausted. So this is in the past, okay? Past or recent past. Also, one thing I want to say, justice, the next card is number 11. 11 is a twin flame number. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is unity. And we have the Page of Coins. So justice in the situation is the Page of Coins. Pages are younger messengers, right? This could be a message about anything, but it's usually surrounding prosperity, wealth, abundance. Maybe it's like a new job, a new opportunity, a new way to do something, right? And the song is My Way. Why wait to say at least I did it my way? So it's like, I feel like somebody's justice in this situation is getting this message and just doing it. Like figuring it out for yourself, right? Because in the song it says my move and it was all about you, but you were the one thing in my way. Like, yeah, it was all about you because I thought you were going to do it, or I thought you were going to be there for me, but you weren't. So I just did it myself, my way, and I realized you were in my way. I got it done. I don't know what I'm saying. So if any of this resonates, if this is giving you any kind of clarity or insight, please drop a comment below. Also, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. What is the Magician for Sagittarius, please? What is the Magician for Sagittarius? The Hanged Man. it kind of fell in reverse, so I'm going to take it in reverse, actually. And this means that you're coming out of the stagnant period. If it were upright, it would mean that you're just like sitting here in the stagnation, practicing magic, not knowing which way to go. But that's not what I'm feeling. Nope. I feel like you're coming out of it now. Like, you're figuring out what needs to be done in order to move. Like, I'm seeing a lot of money here. So it's like, you know, you're figuring out a new path for yourself. You're figuring out the truth in a situation, right? And then once you have figured it out, once you've worked your magic and you've figured out the truth, it's like you pull yourself out of this energy and just start creating. You start balancing things out, because underneath the deck we've got the Queen of Swords. She's wise. She knows exactly what she's doing, what she needs to do, and it's based on the fact that she's been there, done that. She's very logical. She uses facts. I don't want to say no emotion, but she's very unemotional. It's all fact-based, right? And she's using this energy in order to balance out a situation financially. I do think it has a lot to do with money. So, like, there's something. You may have been in a situation with a Gemini. There's that. And it was unbalanced. Whether it was with a lover or just like a business partner, something that you love, whatever, it was unbalanced. So justice comes in. Now, this also could be court, law. It could be lawyers. Anything with authority that's like overseeing you comes in and maybe brings a message or gives a message of some sort in regards to money, finance, whatever. And that's when you decide to get yourself unstuck and take action on something, working your magic. And that's when everything... You make those decisions, so that's the Queen of Swords energy, and it starts to balance out. But you have to communicate in order to gain the success. Yes, I just heard yes. You have to communicate in order to gain success. But you're coming out of this stagnant energy. There's going to be justice in the situation. It'll be fair. A wish is granted. Wishbone. Sagittarius, please. Underneath the deck, beetle. Good fortune. See? You guys are coming out of this. So, a wish is granted. What else do we got? Heart. Love, deep affection, and caring. Okay. Frying pan. Trouble, accusation. See, I called it. There were some accusations here in the beginning because it was upside down. But a wish is granted. Love, deep affection, and caring's coming out. And then we've got, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Also right here, don't do anything out of the ordinary. Don't fly off the handle, you know. Don't go smacking somebody with a frying pan. That would be a very, very bad thing to do. Don't do that, okay? What else do we have for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius, please? Angel card keeps wanting to pop out. Got a lot there. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. What's interesting about that, we saw the Queen of Pentacles. Was it? Thought we saw the Queen of Pentacles. That's usually, she's very resourceful. Anyway, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, that sneaky like a fox, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? In business, you sometimes have to be shrewd and resourceful. Very much the energy of the Queen of Swords. She cuts through the BS and gets straight to the point, right? All right, then we've got bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Pineapple, reconciliation with someone. So maybe you did have a falling out. Maybe they'll give you a bouquet of flowers. December, there could have been a falling out in December or something significant that happened then. or something significant that could be happening this upcoming December. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Also careful with your drinking. Chain of events that will affect your life. This can be good or bad, okay? So let's stick with the positive. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Feel like this is that justice information, asking questions, trying to find answers. And then angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. This actually is the angel, this is like the Sagittarius card with the oracle deck here. So you are being guided, you are being guarded by your angels, spirit guides. Okay, and then what else do we have for Sagittarius, please, to wrap this up? What else do we have for Sagittarius, please, to wrap this up? I feel like for a big part, I feel like a big part of this storyline for many of you, not all of you, but many of you. Somebody could have been accused in the past of maybe adultery or sneaking around when actually all they were doing was working very hard. And somebody was seeking out justice in this situation, asking questions, wanting to know where the finances went, things like that, right? But as you get your answers, you know, you pull yourself out of this this stagnated energy. It's like putting yourself in another, trying to look at things from a different perspective, but now you've got your answers, and so you're pulling yourself out of it and transmuting the negative to the positive. And all of that comes through communication for a successful outcome. Queen of Swords will make her decisions, and then everything will be balanced out. One more, please. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. So don't fall for comparison. You don't need to be compared. Every flower is unique within itself. This is the one. Create space for new love. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I love you so much, the universe. So it's interesting. This is justifying, and this is the Justice card. You could be trying to justify a situation, especially if like you're maybe accusing or being accused of adultery or whatever. Stop justifying it. If there's nothing there, there's nothing to argue, right? There's nothing to defend if there's nothing there. So it's like, take yourself out of this energy, use communication for a successful outcome. Oh, as if by magic. And no two flowers are the same. Behind that, prepare to be astounded. Take it as it resonates. So if this has brought any answers, clarity, or insight, and if this resonates at all, please make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. I love to get feedback from my followers and audience. If you're interested in doing a personal reading for me, please reach out. I've got all of my information in the description below. Personal start at $20 depending on the read, and it goes up from there. So just reach out, and then if you'd like to drop a tip or a donation to help the channel grow, always appreciated for the single mom. I really sincerely mean it. But as you know, it's together we grow. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate you sharing your energy and time with me this week, and I super look forward to reading for you again next week. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Sagittarius.